We are live, everybody. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. And I'm about to start this. I hope everybody got your popcorn ready. And I got
I
some,
don't see it. It's not on, bro.
and we're live right now. We're live, DaVinci. So we're finna do this. So let's get into this. So here we go. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. So we're gonna get into this, and we got DaVinci in the house. And what it do? 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 Make sure everybody get that like button up. Make sure everybody subscribe, and make sure everybody share. Cause we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight.
Well,
Want to hear it?
A long time, man. We haven't did a God wins since last year.
Yeah, you did. It's been a hot minute, Jack. It's been a hot minute.
Man, so man, the progress of the earth in the past year, man. So what do you think since the last time we spoke, bro?
Bro, I think things have shifted. We in a different dimension, my brother.
Oh yeah, man, on a for real. I mean, I remember
We beyond. Yeah.
What up?
We are way past the Twilight Zone. This is different than the Twilight Zone, y'all.
Yeah,
forget
man.
that.
Man, I want to tell you what though, man. The evil inside this world, man. And let's just cut to the chase.
Let's do this.
It's going to get worse before any good comes. We are at the beginning of it. As I say, well, on my post, you can hit me up on Jay Foster or hit me up at Jay DeVinci on Twitter or 40 Clever. But hit me up on Twitter, Jay DeVinci 17 not Twitter, X. Excuse me. Sorry, Mr. It's going to take me about a year or so.
X and next.
Yeah, next.
X.
But anyways, I go. We see that it's a two-tiered system, and inside Scripture, man, it said in the last days people's hearts are going to turn cold, and you see the actual inversion of society. You know what I mean? Which is very, very bad. Very bad, and also at the same time, it's very, very sad. And we're at this point now that people's faith is being shaken, and they said, "Oh no, man, it's no." Well, religion and politics, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't mix. But remember, King David, he was a king, so he was in politics, and he was chosen by God.
Mm-hmm.
And all the prophets sat there and taught the kings and governments and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, the governments, right? So everything's has been political since day one.
Since day one, dude.
Yes.
King Nebuchadnezzar, you know what I'm saying? All the kings, all this stuff. There's always politics inside of it, and we got really open eyes and see. Because there's one thing that the Bible does teach you about, that it lets you know what justice is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it takes an over 1,000-page book to explain to you what justice and righteousness is.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know,
that is what justice and righteousness looks like, right? From the looks of things.
right. You know, so and in today's world, you know what I'm saying, due to the way people the way the narrative through our television, as in television program, television programming. You know what I'm saying? So through repetition, you know what I'm saying? And then I said this is real because this goes into the spiritual too. That this
Yeah.
thing by the CIA, which is called Operation Mockingbird.
Mockingbird. So explain that Operation Mockingbird.
Operation, okay, what does a mockingbird do? Let's look at that first.
A mockingbird. The word mock does mean something. The word mock.
The word
Isn't that the word
mockingbird,
mock?
or repeating what you're saying.
Right. And yeah, that's what we're getting at.
Okay. So now you go with television, tell a vision.
A
Okay.
vision.
So the only way you can monk if you say the same thing and say it over and over again until it becomes until it's imprinted inside in your subconscious, which actually brought to the forefront to your real conscious,
Mm-hmm.
that then becomes a talking point, which gives you that train of thought, which is the root of the brainwashing.
So a talking point. It's like it's basically a mockingbird. A talking point.
Right.
That's called a talking point. A mockingbird. Mockingbird got talking point.
So back in the
And then
19
talking points.
back in the 1950s, after President, what was that? I think it was President Truman, who created the FBI, the CIA,
Yeah.
and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff, brought forth the Operation Mockingbird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how they change regimes. Okay. Now, what does this got to do with? Now, everybody's like, well, what does this got to do with God wins and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the dance floor. Go ahead.
Right? Like, what does this got to do with God wins and stuff like that? Well, it's simple. Okay. If you're looking at everything that's happening today, okay, you have the sexuality going into schools. You have basically the disassembling of the entertainment industry, as in from movie, film, and music. Because just to be nice, because it's Facebook and respect for a channel, when adults use kids as kiddie playthings,
Yes.
okay, and use them as kiddie playthings, not the right way. Now, all this is symbiotic. We have Epstein Island, okay? We have these immigrants. We have all this stuff, and also the rise of satanic symbolism. Okay, not in our movies, in our shows, a glorifying of the devil. Now they got like a real graphic Damien Omen movie. Like, I used to love the movies, but you know what? On one side, I want to watch it, but you know what? I don't want to watch it. The only reason being I don't want to watch it because I don't want to give them money, because you know exactly what they're glorifying. I go and from what I look at, from what it was today, from what it was then, for these horror movies, like when they did The Exorcist and all that stuff like that. Oh, like this, The Exorcist was telling a story about what happened. That new Exorcist, only thing that was just straight out glorifying the devil. You know what I'm saying? That that's what they want, and every single thing that's happening, and I ain't putting my money to it, and God doesn't allow me to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Not gonna be honest with you. Only thing I watch is Star Trek, Star Wars, and now I'm watching Halo. That's
Stuff
it.
that's more common, more calm. They keep your spirit calm. That ain't gonna like quench your spirit.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The word of God said, "Please do not quench this. You should not quench the spirits."
You know what I'm saying?
And
I think
you
the
got these
hardest.
demonic
Yeah,
principalities.
right.
These. My bad. I interrupt you, but
Oh no. Go ahead.
you got demonic principalities. They will quench the spirit. When they say do not quench the spirit, they ain't talking about us quenching the spirit. Do not allow anything that hinder you to quench the spirit. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I says, and the reason being I'm coming out like this is, man, because I want to tell you, I mean, I'm human just like y'all. I have my flaws just like y'all. Like some people, you know what I'm saying, don't like Lord of the Rings. I says, I do. I don't like Lord of the Rings because all the magic and stuff like that. I like it because of the fantasy and the characters and just the world. But after that, I just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? I'll go, but have I watched Lord of the Rings lately? Yes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's on it's in my library. You know, all six of them. You know, but you know, but it doesn't take away from what my belief in Jesus Christ was. That was just something that I just think is fun to watch. It was just eye candy for me. You know what I'm saying? I think it becomes a real sin when you're actually into it and you believe it and you want to be inside that occult. I'm not promoting it. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I said if I for the kids explain this is just fantasy. This is not real. This is just fantasy. And then you go and tell them why, but also tell them the truth. I says tell them the truth, but also tell them why. If you don't mess with it, just let it go. This is what these people do, and there's people that actually do practice this stuff. So it's good for you to sit there and tell your kid that there's people that do, but God don't want you to do this. So I think a lot of films that we watch with our kids today, no matter if it's PG, even G now, because now you have kid shows about you can be a boy or a girl now. So nothing's sacred. And this is what is coming down to this inverted society. This what you call
Hey, hold on, DeVinci. I'm not mad. Like you must got some issue with it. I'm not saying calling you a troll. I don't know, but go ahead, man.
Wait. Say, no, explain your mind. Say what you're trying to say.
I'm reading something. He said something. I didn't say nothing about that when I said that. I wasn't talking about you up in here. You said, "Oh, mad because I'm not sad." I'm not mad about it, bro. I'm not mad. I'm just look. I have an open platform. You have the right to freedom of speech.
Wait. No, I got a question for him. All right.
Yeah. He got a question for you, man.
All right. Elaborate on that you're not siding on the side of the
I did not call you a troll. Why do you think I'm calling you a troll?
No, but I mean, if you got a tangible answer for that, like if you got a tangible answer for that question, because obviously if you ask that question, then obviously you think that you know what you're talking about. Granted, so I will give you a benefit of a doubt. Okay, define sheep herd in a context of what's inside your mind. You know,
Trump.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I mean, if you can sit there, if you can answer that question, you know what I'm saying, and make sure it's tangible. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's tangible. But all in all, you know what? Keep saying what you're saying, because obviously you haven't been paying attention. And the only thing I gotta say to you is, God bless you. I hope God reveals some sort of light inside your life where you can have a better understanding.
Yes.
You know. Anyways, back to the nature at hand. You know what I'm saying? Now, since the devil came, but it's all good. You know, spirit within him. Spirit came into him to say what he needed to say. You know, now I have a case of Joe Bidenitis.
Joe Bidenitis.
You know, and stuff like that. But anyway, what's on your mind? As I said, but you see, oh yeah. But anyways, what's happening is, man, then it goes back to that one verse that I said before, and I'll say it again, and I always say, we're not fighting just against flesh and blood.
Hey, hold on for a second. Let me give a shout out to people that watch the X. I got about over 25 people watching on X. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I gotta look at X too.
Right now, we got a total of 50 people watching, including X, and I appreciate the people that X showing some love. But for some reason, they won't show your comments over here. I would pin it, but I hope Elon Musk get that straight.
I'm trying to get my profile. I'm still trying to figure out this. They be changing X all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. What's up, everybody? And also, we get a shout out to Elon Musk for even letting us go on live on this, man. You know what I'm saying? Another platform just before they kick us all off of YouTube.
We all being kicked off of YouTube for real, Joe. They come for all of us. We on that watch list. Like they got binoculars on our asses. You dig? And you know what? I see you, Ash. You said both sides political spectrum. You know what? I get that. I get it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with you on that, bro.
I want to tell you what. I'm not Democrat or Republican.
I hope at the end of the show that I might have the people call in the last 10 minutes, man, and they can just ask us anything at the end. The last 10 minutes.
Yeah, dude. I'm open if people got something to say, dude. I even welcome the trolls.
Yeah, but he ain't troll. He got a YouTube channel. He ain't a troll.
No, I'm not saying in generalization. You know what I'm saying? But as I said before, we're not just dude. This is really, dude. I want to tell you what though. I remember when I was a kid. Remember when they were telling us about the spiritual warfare game, dude. I don't even think that people. I'll be honest with you. I don't really think, and this is just for me as a 50-year-old man. Okay. Do you have?
Well, we're the same age, man.
51. Well, in our 50s.
I'm trying to make like you younger than me. No.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. He's like a week and a half younger than me. And he calls me.
This Negroid older than me. Okay.
I'm a week and a half older than you, Negroes. Mm-hmm. All right. It doesn't mean that I ain't
Negro, please.
I ain't no old man, dude. You know, say, it's only a week. It ain't that bad, dude. You know what? You know whose day? Did you know what day we were born on the same day and exactly a year apart?
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams, September 2nd, 1971.
Oh, shit.
Same day. You know what I'm saying? I go, and you know what, man? I says when I actually seen the Shay and he was talking about all this stuff, dude, I was like, damn, dude. I went to Miami too, and it was about religion and all that. And I read a lot of books and all that stuff like that. I go, shoot, dude. I said, I think, dude, that dude thinks just like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that dude thinks just like me, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think just like him. I mean, if you want to see the logic, my logic is like the same logic the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? I could sit there. I could probably talk to that brother for hours about shit. You know, but anyways, it goes back to, but remember back when we were young, right? We were talking about spiritual warfare. And as I look back, I look at my family and I look at everybody else. I'm like, and I question, do they really know what they were talking about? Because number one was because the evil when I was younger was never as prevalent as it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm noticing that people today that taught us when we were young,
yeah,
a lot of them are like in a denial. You know what I'm saying? It's like a denial. Like, dude, like there's a lot of times when I sat there and I go to my own family, and I see a hypocrisy in it, and I come back. I said, "You're the one that taught me this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it really goes back down and saying, "Okay, do as I say, not as I do." So if you want me to do what you say and not as I do, then who do you think you are in the first place?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? Do as I say and not as I do. But it's okay for you to, so like it's okay for you to sin. So you're excused to sin, and and and, and I have to do. Or remember, if your mom and dad ever says, do what I say. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. You still obey me.
Exactly. Okay. I want you to. I'm gonna pen this real quick, Da Vinci, and we're gonna chime in on what this saying right here. What
Lucifer has
Antichrist.
sinned and his punishment and be cast to the earth with the Garden of Eden to destroy God's perfect creation humanity. God spent 6,000 years fighting for Satan.
Fighting Satan, not for.
All right, I want to tell you something, right? Are you you know that God lives outside of time? Now suppose you say now you mean as your name, you say you're Antichrist superstar.
Hmm. We let everybody have a voice over here, so
Okay. You know what? I get that. I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound like the work of an all-powerful God? Now
yeah.
here's something. Now here's something, right? As I says, man, you don't have to be Christian. And the first thing I'm going to say is that I love you because you are a creation of God.
Amen.
And this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, that's our job.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
This is what I'm
that's in the
supposed to
spirit.
do. And also, as a person that believes in Jesus Christ, okay, and I'm not like the other quote unquote Christians, it will be my pleasure and my honor to answer your question.
Yes, answer it.
Okay. Now,
And we don't bully nobody. We let people have their own freedom of thought.
right. So he says, does that sound like the work of an all imperfect, of a perfect God? Then put his other one up there, the one that he did beforehand.
Oh, put it back up.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
because I want to listen to it.
Yeah. You want to elaborate on this? Okay, I get you, man.
Okay. Lucifer sinned in heaven, and his punishment was to be cast to earth to the Garden of Eden, where he destroyed God's perfect creation, humanity. Then God spends 6,000 years fighting Satan. Okay. You said now in our time, there's nothing that you said inside that sentence wrong. All right. They said that a day in the Bible, it says a day to God is like 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit there and you want to look at into a scientific point of view,
Yeah.
then you would actually hear of a thing called CERN. Okay. And it's located in Geneva, Switzerland. Okay. In Geneva, Switzerland. It's a hadron collider. And what they're actually looking for is a God particle, the thing that actually makes matter, smaller than a atom, smaller than a subatomic particle, smaller than a quark, matter, antimatter. If you're pretty well in science, okay. So they do this they sit there, use this hadron collider and find out that number one is they tapped into another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
In the Bible itself, they call that as opening the abyss. It's kind of funny how every time they turn this thing on, that things get a little bit worse and worse and worse on the spiritual sense. Why? Because number one is because you feel it like the force. Because if you look at it, what was it like? Hypothetically speaking, that you know what, that yeah, it's like the force, dude. Why you sense the presence of it, you know. And you ever go by a person and you know that person's that bad person because you because you sense it, you feel it, or you feel their feelings. You know they're mad, you know they're angry, you know they're sad, and nobody else would know it. But you know it because number one is because you see their spirit. Because number one is you sense that disturbance inside the force of what is good.
Yes, the force of evil.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And what that is, that it's the whole, it's a spirit that's inside of you and a spirit that's around you. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not the flesh and blood.
You walk by spirit, not by sight. Because
you say you walk by spirit, so you basically said, matter of fact, you did say you walk by faith, and that was like faith in the spirit,
right? You know what I'm saying? Not by sight. Think about it. You go to a place, you don't feel right about this place.
Yeah.
And this happened to me a lot of times. You don't feel a lot about the place. I says, you know what, man? I said, I'm just not feeling right. I gotta go.
But let's be honest, everybody. Let's be honest. In this political arena, it's principalities. We're not at war with flesh and blood. We're not at war with Joe Biden. We're not at war with Kamala Harris. We're not at war with that one chick, that black chick in Atlanta. I forgot her name. She's too relevant to me. But we
Fanny.
Fanny, yeah. She's principalities. It's not even her. We're not in a war. We're not even in a war with her.
Man,
we don't even know her.
Man, too bad.
But we know who Satan is. We know who Satan used.
You know what? Too bad I can't put my somebody say, hey, my Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No.
You never seen when didn't you see that meme I put, Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, I seen that, man.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
I mean, Fanny for a reason.
But look at this, dude. Look at this.
Fanny killed the Punani. Let me shut up.
Of all, like there's one commandment that they're doing, and this is wrong, and everybody got to come to a consideration of this.
Yes.
And this is one commandment that is blatantly out there that nobody is talking about. And this is what they're doing to Trump, and it's all boomeranging back on him. You know what this commandment was? I think it was a fourth. It was between the fourth and sixth commandment. All right. And that commandment is, thou shalt not commit false witness to thy brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Right now, all the lies. Now, I want to tell y'all something, man. All right. I lived in Florida. Okay. I've been to Mar-a-Lago. All right. I know the whole area. Okay. All right. Now the house, okay, that's right by Mar-a-Lago is worth anywhere between $20 and $40 million.
Yeah.
That's just the next door neighbor's house. That's off of Mar-a-Lago. That's not even on the property of that.
Yeah. And hold on. Anti-Christ. You know what? We don't block nobody. Let's be out. Come on, DeVinci. You better tell them we don't block nobody. We actually communicate with people. We actually will stay in contact.
You're very welcome. All right. Now, when it goes back to why did this happen,
we don't block nobody.
Okay, the why did this happen? But no, matter of fact, yeah, let's start with that. That's one commandment. This is on your question, okay? Because I said it's very technical, okay? And it's a lot of stuff to sit there and soak in. And forgive me if I can't articulate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
perfectly.
Exactly.
Because I heard your question, and it's a very complex question. And also at the same time that I'm answering your question, I'm trying to empathize where you're coming from on why you feel this way through the way you wrote your question. You know what I'm saying? So I see your question and I feel your question. You know, and that's the difference. You know, this is what we got to know. Like, this is what we, as people that's supposed to believe in Jesus Christ and believe in God, are supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And an example, this guy, he's an Antichrist superstar, which obviously he probably don't believe in Christ, but we still have to love them. Loving your enemy is the hardest thing you got to do. And really, why would you say, love your enemy as in what, from Jesus' perspective, but who's your enemy if you actually love them, or is it their enemy because they despise you? So love those who despise you.
And it's hard to, you know what? It's hard to be in the right place. So who is us to judge him?
You know,
We only supposed to judge in the spirit. The people that call themselves believers and all this, and they claim they know Christ.
But
we
at
supposed to
the
judge in
same
the spirit.
time, if we see just using Antichrist Superstar as an example, okay, there's Antichrist Superstar, and me, Mo, walking down the street, and none of us know each other. Okay, none of us know each other, right?
What do you say?
Now, Antichrist Superstar sees a little girl getting raped. I see that same girl getting raped. Mo sees that same little girl getting raped.
Yes.
But it's me, Mo, Antichrist Superstar are the ones going to save that girl.
Amen.
All right. Amen. So what is that? So what gives Antichrist Superstar that inkling to go help that little girl? Because that's wrong. Why is that? Why did Antichrist Superstar think that was wrong? Because it was against his spirit. Well, why was that against his spirit? Because that spirit was given to him by God. Now, if that was given to him by God, right? And well, she'll probably thinking, okay, well, how is that given to by God? Because number one is me and Mo believe in God, and that was just automatic because we already knew that wasn't God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you have God in you, but you don't believe that you have God in you. But just by the things that you see wrong, who gives that to you?
A to the man.
You know, who gives you that? Now, that right there, that is good. That right there of you saving that girl, that little girl, is a gift from God because you care about that life. Right then and there, you are being a servant to society, helping your fellow man, and you don't know it because it's the right thing to do, because that's what God ingrained inside of you that everybody has.
Everybody has, man.
All right. So then you sit there and you're looking at this of these other people that are at the ones that are actually doing it. That's evil. They have no God in them. They just have the devil. Child of Satan.
Child of Satan.
You
they're
know,
not God, but they're children of the devil.
And you having that question,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, is a very, very good question.
Go ahead, DeVinci.
You know, and you know what? And on that, while you're doing it, don't like this. Don't stop seeking. Seek, ye shall find.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no pastor. I ain't no preacher. I can give you examples. But I can tell you what, with the question you just asked, you're on the right track because at least you asked it. You know what I'm saying? So if you meet another Christian that doesn't answer your question like this, then he ain't real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to welcome you. You know what I'm saying? Inside the Bible, it says there will be many coming in my name, and yet I don't even know them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Many false prophets are going to come in his name.
Get away from me, you evildoer. I never knew you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because number one was because you sit there and you go to a lot of these churches, dude. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to treat you like we're treating you. And you know what? As me, as a believer in Christ, I'm sorry for them. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And I hope that helped you out on your quest. And God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
Any more questions? And as I said, just pick up an audio Bible and just listening to it from Genesis to Revelation. Just go in your room, put your earbuds on, get the audio Bible, and just listen to it. Stop, do some more research on it.
Yes.
You know, if you got questions, you know what I'm saying, come back here about what you read or something. And if we're thinking about doing this all the time, you know what I'm saying, then come back. Because number one is, if you don't believe in God, especially on something like that, and you're asking questions,
yeah,
and then just to sit there and come back and say thank you for not blocking me, you know, and I can say you're very welcome. And you know what I'm saying, and also, and I also thank the moderators too for not blocking you.
Yeah, we don't block nobody over here. That's my rules over here. We don't block people with different opinions over here, or different thought process over here. Mm-hmm. You got a right to feel the way you feel,
right? But the whole thing is, right, that we all, that right now, and it's just fact.
Go ahead, Jay. I'll be right back.
All right. That's a fact that this country was based on biblical views, and we just progressed after that. Once we took prayer out of schools, once we started putting all this bull crap, GMOs, all this stuff in our food, you know what I'm saying? mRNAs, gene therapies, all that stuff using statistically. You know what I'm saying? These people, you know what I'm saying, are not godly. They want your kids to be confused and being boys or girls, men and women, and enjoy watching little girls getting beat up. And there's another thing, man. You got that a lot of women got to sit there and start speaking up. You're speaking up on women's rights, on the dumb things, let alone your fellow women, your fellow sisters are getting their ass beat and hurt up in sports. So what are y'all women, or you're not? What are you? Don't say you're pro. I guess I want females, not feminists.
Or feminazis. Let me stop.
You know, fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we will never understand what it's like to be a woman. We know you are a woman, but also we as men know our place as men and know our place as women. And then now I think women in generalization are confused because they are women, but have no idea what womanhood is, because they're not even fighting for womanhood. When you see it, when you see a 6 foot kid sit there and beat up and just pounce on a female basketball team, putting three of those girls in a hospital.
Yes.
You know, on a 4-wheel. You know, I mean, look at this.
Okay, what do you think, DeVinci, about the homeschooling right here? Because they're not like literally like. They don't teach.
I mean, you know what? I think that until everything that really changes, okay. And and as I says, I'm trying to look at this practical and as fairly. But you know what? A lot of people don't got time to homeschool. Now, all these teachers that are not woke.
I mean, there is time to homeschool, but
wait. Let me. All these teachers that are not woke, that live in these communities, okay. In an average high school, there's probably
there are woke people that get home.
In an average high school, right? And if an average school, high school, there's about 100, maybe 100 to 200 teachers in there, and about 70% of them, you know what I'm saying, just guessing, you know what I'm saying, just guessing ish. I say about 70% of them are not woke. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The 30% that just hired that are woke, especially what they're really infiltrating is our K through 6, the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Which will grow into our 7th through 12. And I think not just schools gotta be privatized, but I think teachers gotta be privatized. I think it's gonna have to be up to the communities that to leave the system, leave the unions, you know what I'm saying, utilize the community centers, you know what I'm saying, and have the
Yeah.
communities kids come to these community centers. And then instead of you're paying a hell of a lot on taxes, so take the school tax out until it gets restructured somehow, you know what I'm saying, and pay $50 a month, you know what I'm saying, to bring these kids, you know what I'm saying, and teach them how to read and write and figure out other subways, you know what I'm saying, for these teachers to have it privatize them and just we pay the teachers ourselves to teach our kids directly while we go to work. Fuck the system. Pardon my French.
No. I ain't part nothing.
No, I'm not saying, but I'm just trying to call it what it is.
What it is, you dig?
You know what I mean? Like same thing when it actually comes to what's happening in New York City. Me personally, to be honest with you, since they're sending them all to New York City, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. All right, have all the companies move out when Trump gets in office. Have all the companies move out. Put a lot of, but I guess put some Coast Guard ships around that bad with a lot of blame guns. You sit there and screen everybody that's getting out, that gets out of the city. You bring in with the military. You shut that whole city off, blow the blame bridges, turn fucking New York City into a prison. They're there anyways. It'll handle it, dude. That can handle what? That can handle a few million. Because I tell you what, a lot of the other cats that's here that's high and it's going to make them think twice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got to see.
Exactly, bro.
And you know what? People say, oh, that's cruel. I said, no, New York City blamed that shit on itself. You know what I'm saying? At Manhattan Island, that's a perfect prison. Escape from New York, man. Better call Snake. If you get stuck in there, man, you better hire Snake Plissken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That movie came out when we were kids. And what was New York City? A prison. And look at it now. Why not? You know what I'm saying? We already seen the possibility.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as far as that movie went, I think New York City would make a great prison. I think it'd be better than Guantanamo. Look, you'll have all, dude.
You what?
Make that tell you what. Give you put all these cats with a whole bunch of guns around it, blow up the bridges and all that stuff like that, and make that a prison. Look, man, you got skyscrapers, you got the rooms, and then here's another thing that I do. And people is going to think, and I'm trying to go and be humane about it as possible. When you're in that prison, you get your ball snips and your ovaries taken out. Then you know what? As I said, you love your sinful life and all that, man. You didn't go. You know what? At least you can multiply.
Mm-hmm.
You can have all you pedophiles and all that stuff like that. Y'all can have your own island, dude. William, I would like to really. New York, Epstein's Island, and you can do what you want, do what you will on that island, and you'll never get out. Step 1 foot on that metal, you'll get blown the hell up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All the hotels are yours. You got
all hotels.
You got Central Park. You got skyscrapers. Shoot, you know damn well, right? Trump will even donate Trump Towers.
Hey, so, Power Seneca said, can someone drop a link right here? I'm gonna put it right here. Thank you for the super chat, Power Seneca. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate the donation. Could someone drop a link to Jay's channel, please?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it don't matter where it's at. Facebook, YouTube. Just a link where you at.
I gotta get it. All right, hold on.
And shout out to my Twitter audience. I got like 50 people watching on Twitter over there. Thank y'all. Or X. The most people that's watching is Twitter right now. Like, wow. Thank you, Elon Musk, for not.
Wait a second. I messed up.
Elon Musk is not Shadow Man.
I gotta open up my channel. You there still?
Of course I'm there. I'm right here, man.
All right. I gotta open up another window.
No. John to drop it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Jay.
Oh, okay.
Listen, don't worry about it. Leave it alone. He got it. John, the main moderator. He got it. He's the GOAT. Right. John be on it.
All right, Moses.
Everybody's playing.
And my Twitter, Jay DeVinci 17. That's where I'm really focused on. You know what I'm saying? So share from Twitter. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Because as I said, I haven't been messing with my Twitter, but that's primarily where I'm getting ready to start going.
Thank you, Mama Crap.
And thank you for subscribers and stuff like that.
She was for Man Jamal. I know you call it Man Jamal, man. He's my brother. It's Man Jamal.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. But on a 4-roll, we got to get ourselves right, dude. I go with this 2-tiered system. What they're doing inside of the Republicans are not going to are not helping the border. Oh yeah, just free can sit there and speed up to make them citizens and vote and want them to go into the blame military. You know, and this is me as a military person. No, dude, why these people ain't loyal to this blame country, and you want them to give them secrets to our blame country? No. Hello, everybody. No. You know, as I said, they're trying to destroy from the inside.
New sub. Just jump.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got new subs over here, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you. But we all got to sit there and like right now is Ramadan, right? I
got a problem with Ramadan.
Right. You know what I'm saying? My Muslim homies had a good meal the first night at my job because they owed it and stuff like that. And you know what though, man? It's like this. In a lot of ways, I said I would have never it depends on where you are in spirit for me. But I studied Islam for 6 years, and a lot of and I tell you what, as a Christian, I didn't pray every day, but for 6 years of practicing,
but you're still praying,
huh? But now,
but you're still praying,
right? But now, you know what I'm saying? I pray every day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? Thanks. I'm like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, thanks to Islam that gave me that. But I just don't believe that they don't believe that Jesus was never on the cross. I says I'm a follower of Isa. You know what I'm saying? Of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is my savior, but I respect, but we can still at the same thing. A woman being raped, there's a Muslim man, there's me, and there's Mo. And me, Mo, and that Muslim man go help that woman getting raped or that kid getting raped and beat that dude's ass. Then what makes that Muslim dude different when we all three of us believe in the same thing? Who is that from? God. Mm-hmm. You know, this is because number one is the answers are right in front of your eyes, but you ignore them.
You dig?
The things that you know that's wrong, that irks your spirit, that's a gift from God. Do you want that to turn cold and don't care? Do you? You know? Really got to think it through, man. You know what I'm saying? Really got to think it all through. You know what I'm saying? Where are you? Can you look in the mirror? You know what I'm saying? If a blind man walks and he sits there and touches you because he don't know where he's going, are you going to slap his hand and not help him and take him where he's going? Or where you have to go is more important than helping this blind man walk across the street?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, these are very simple things that actually mean a lot. You think being a leader is just telling people what to do? No. Being a leader is being a servant. You know, you got to serve to be a leader and be assertive at the same time. Don't be a softy, but be just. For example, I was a manager at the security company, and I had like about 8 or 9 guys. There's 2 guys there's one guy that I knew he was a dickhead. That's just the way he was. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But I didn't hire him. He was just happened to be on my team, but I kept an eye on him. Okay. There was another guy. He didn't really bother. You know what I'm saying? He was a beta male, but he was a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? He came in, he did his job. You know what I'm saying? Then he was one of those betas that since he's getting paid, he turns on as alpha. You know what I'm saying? And then goes right back to beta. I never could understand the dude. You know what I'm saying? That concept, but for him it worked. You know what I mean? But he got in a but let alone this dude was a lot more alpha than him. And also he was a jerk. And they both got in a fight. So I sat there and I went up and I sat there, I broke the fight up, told them what was going on. And I gave them both, they both spoke their piece. And at the end of the day, I told the one guy that didn't start the fight, you stay. I told the other guy that started the fight, you go. So I go back into so my managers, they were like the manager, my supervisors that's over me that was all pissed. They were pissed off. Why don't you send them both home? And you know what I said to them? Why would I send the other guy home when the only thing that he was doing was defending himself? So I got to punish him because he's defending himself, let alone the other guy sat there and started. I says, what kind of supervisor would that make me? I says, can I sit there and I can't. I said, I told him, I don't know about y'all, but I can't go home, look myself in the mirror, and then a guy wrong because of him defending himself. You know, for the rest of the whole event, I didn't have one problem. They ain't say nothing more about it to me because they couldn't. You know, because number one is it wasn't that I was a follower, because it was company policy.
Company policies
to send them both home. But I couldn't have it inside. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? To punish a guy that was just defending himself. And
right. You know what? Because you stand up for what is right. You stand up for righteousness.
You know, and I didn't care and at that point, I didn't care if I lose my job, but I didn't because
hell no, you did.
But you know what? They couldn't they couldn't dispute my argument. That's you know what I'm saying. They couldn't dispute my argument because I says, "What do you want inside a leader? What do you want?"
Yeah, what the hell do you want? What the hell do they want? Yeah, Jay. Look, like CS said, Jay, you did the right thing, nigga. You did. Excuse my French, everybody, but nigga, you did the right thing.
You know, and I didn't lose my job for it.
But you did it. But you stood up for righteousness, brother.
Right. You know, and then you know, at the end of the day, when I finally left my job, that same guy, my same boss, told me, if you ever come back, you need a job, just call me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that was in Vegas. You know, because number one is I set the standard, and I wasn't afraid to make a decision.
You better not be afraid, nigga.
You know what I'm saying that was right, even though I might lose my job, even though I might lose my job, I could lose my house, I can lose my money, dude. I can lose everything. but I didn't care. You know,
Exactly.
I didn't care. And for me, that goes for all things. You know, as I says, we have to be accountable for our brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop trying to save our bodies.
And our sisters.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to save their ass and not their souls.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest mistake. You love this world too much.
The biggest, we love this world. Like Romans 12:2 said, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the unity of mind.
Mm-hmm. And that's a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard thing to do. And but you know what? It's still hard. But from the beginning until I am now, it's still hard today, but it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier now than it was 30 years ago.
Yeah. Damn, 30 years ago.
I mean, as in looking at from you, like, you know, can't stand people, you hating people and all that stuff like
Man,
that.
I don't hate
Your
people.
enemies.
Funny, bro. Y'all see me when I go to the when I go to these protests, these rallies, y'all be seeing me hugging Antifa, so I don't hate nobody.
Yeah, be hugging Antifa.
I'm just like, what up, man? I love you. Come in. You think you hate me? I hate you. What? You love me? Come give me a hug. I'm hugging Antifa then. A lot of conservatives got pissed at me because I'm taking pictures with Antifa. Like, man, I love you. We human.
Because number one, and here's the thing is this Democrat, this Republican, this you know what, dude? I'm being honest. All right. Part of my French, because number one, I am not cussing. I am verbally punctuating. Okay.
Okay, do your verbal
Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, liberals. Okay. I don't have one fuck to give what anybody thinks.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because every single sect is against somebody else in their own sect, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm here to hate nobody. When I see conservatives hating conservatives, liberals hating liberals, Democrats hating Democrats, Republicans hating Republicans, so what good are any of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
What good are any of them?
What's good?
You know, I go, why? Because when human nature and sin and evil and wickedness comes into it, you know, they're all the same. That's why they have that term uniparty.
If they say why, you know, it's about human nature.
Right.
You got me thinking about the human nature.
You know what I'm saying? When human peel the onion of human nature and it stinks.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. You got the dance flow.
You know what I'm saying? Peel the onion of human nature and it stinks, dude. It stinks real bad.
It does,
Peel my onion, it stinks too. Peel anybody's onion, it stinks. Because everybody got a little stinkiness inside of them.
We all got some stankies in it.
You know what I'm saying? So no one's no perfect than anybody else. But the whole thing is, man, of us sitting there putting out our flaws and all that stuff like that. Iron sharpens iron.
You dig?
You know what I'm saying? Steel sharpens steel. You know what I'm saying? And then when you believe in God, he sharpens that shit with diamonds.
For real, Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
On everything, man. On everything.
You know what I'm saying? He makes your knife into a scalpel. Because if you get cut by a scalpel, you ain't going to heal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to heal being cut by a scalpel. You are a dead man. You will bleed to death. No matter where it cuts you, the bleeding
No
will
matter where.
stop.
What's up, Mary? How you doing?
You know? So let alone is and that's got me steel sharpens steel. And then God makes us a scalpel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta believe that. You gotta believe it. You know, because as I says, everybody has a choice. The battle's already won. You know what I'm saying? The battle is already won. The question is now is who and what is your God?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, God wins no matter what.
Yes. No matter what.
You know what I'm saying? Who's your God? Who are you? Who are you to dictate what you think and what God thinks?
Yes.
You know, what do they say about the God of God's mind that God's thoughts are not our thoughts, are way more advanced than our thoughts? So then if you sit there and say that this is what I think, well, let alone is so as what you think is superior to what God thinks. So do you have a better understanding of God than me when it says that his thoughts are way more advanced than ours? Shoot,
Yes.
shoot, man, you know what, man? Give me some of that you're smoking.
You dig?
Look at you, you know.
Hey, yes, I like what you said. I'm gonna pin this right here. I'm actually gonna pin this for a while. I'm gonna leave it right here for 5 minutes. Okay. Make America God again. Make America great again.
Yeah, make America godly
Yeah.
again,
And,
man.
and I hate when people say, "Oh, when was America great?" No, it equals with godly, great, godly.
I'll tell you what, you know what?
God is great. God
I'll
is
tell you,
good.
if me and Mo can sit there and build a time machine and take all y'all with us to the 1970s and early 80s and see what our childhood was like. You like, was this? And I go and like, so you know what? And be like, take away the cell phones and stuff like that. But I think even then, if we had cell phones then in the way that it was, it still wouldn't be like this.
We was playing strike 'em out back in them days with a tennis ball. Come on.
Huh?
We was playing strike 'em out with a tennis ball back in the day.
Oh, dude, release to Belgium, football after school, basketball after church, youth group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did the
We
cut.
would make a football out of a whole bunch of old socks that we washed out with a whole bunch of old socks and playing in the streets. And then the car come, all right, time out. Take him a car.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You dig?
You know? Dude. It was white kids, black kids. We were all playing.
Yeah, we wasn't like we didn't see color.
And this is remember all that shit went down in 1968, and right now to all the black people looking, we are right now you are talking to the direct descendants of the civil rights activists.
No, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Our mothers, our fathers, they were the ones out there. They're the one that told us stories. And you know what? And half of y'all kids don't even want to listen to us. When our parents told us the stories, our grandparents told you the stories, and y'all kids don't know nothing. Black and white, and all y'all 21 and under across.
Oh, we got someone that's old school in here. Same age as my mama. I'm 7 years old, and I can tell it. Look, this is like the love so good. I just can't tell it all. So good.
And that's how old my mom and dad is in their early 70s. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm 50. When we're 51 years old, man, we are direct descendants. And those stories.
And we were God fearing growing up. We were God fearing.
Dude, I guess you know what? I'll be honest. Never seen anything like this in my entire life.
Right.
I never seen so much. I never seen evil. No, I've seen evil, but I've never ever seen evil like this. This is off the chain evil. You know? I mean, dude, I want to tell you what. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I'm going to be open. You know what I'm saying? Because like I says, there was one day. Okay, I came back from Vegas. All right, this is no lie. I told a friend this too. I came back to Vegas, and I had to get my cars back. So I had to pay a lot. I had to pay a lot of money and stuff like that, right, to get everything straightened out. So I needed more money. So it was one of my friends that owned a catering spot. Okay. So he catered for different businesses, yada yada yada, all that stuff. So the job was at a swingers club. Okay. And I was like, but at the same time, I need the money, you know what I'm saying? Because I had it, because number one is it cost me like $125, right? Because since I was divorced and stuff, I had to switch my phone off of AT&T, and I couldn't buy a new phone, and I didn't want a new phone. So I got my phone. So I had to get my phone flashed. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't get this money, I had money, but I'd be broke. You know what I mean? So I took the job. So then while I was in there, I ain't going to go all the details inside of it. Man, if you went to a swingers club or you had an idea of a swingers club, I'm just going to give you 3 minutes of what I seen in that swingers club. Okay. So we're sitting there serving this food and stuff like that. And this is like 2017. Because that's when I got back to Vegas. Right. And there was a guy who had titties and with a penis bigger than mine, wearing fishnets. And I was serving. So that was my first time seeing a full-blown tranny.
Oh.
No, I'm not done. I mean, no. I said, no, YouTube, listen to the story.
No,
I said, no, because that's the last time I'm going to use it. Okay. So, anyways, I sat there and I looked. And I'm glad that you did that, Mo. Because because number one is because that's the reaction that anyone and everyone would have. And you know what? That wasn't even my reaction. The reaction that you just did, wasn't even my reaction. You know what? You know what my first thought? It's sad. My first thought was this. It was a nanosecond thought. It's so sad for this person. This is the only place where he can actually feel normal because I saw him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a sadness. You know what I'm saying? As I was sitting there, I talked to him. I didn't say anything, you know what I'm saying? I even shook his hand. The reason being I wanted to shake his hand was because I felt his soul so bad that it came over me. I wanted to know. And I touched it and I shook his hand. And wow, the sadness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, like in spirit, a tear came out of my eye. And you know what I told him? God bless you, man. And that was the last time I seen him, and he went and do whatever he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now YouTube, all right, you can't say this is hate speech. You can't say nothing.
We don't hate nobody.
Because number one is this was my experience, my thoughts, as this person was right in front of me, and that's how I felt.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody that sat there and looked and had that same reaction that what Mo said and all that, you see, the whole problem is that we are too afraid to speak. And also, we are too afraid to speak, but also speak within the context because
it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that we can't speak how we feel to the to their platform. We can speak how we feel, but we should be able to speak how we feel because we don't hate nobody. They want to throw the word hate speech, but
no. You see, this is where we as content creators, right, fail to understand. It's not about free speech. It is, but it isn't. But that's the word that sit there in clouds and make a singular make our thoughts singular about it. They want to stay in control of the narrative. Remember, television programming, Mockingbird. So they're forcing us to go into that Mockingbird type thought process, that with repetition that we can't do it, then it'll train our minds not to do it. So what you're doing is that you can actually, you know what I'm saying, counter that. You know what I'm saying, say what you feel. Like, the reason being I haven't been kicked off of mine, and if you go through my videos and you subscribe, I say some shit on there. Even on my videos and YouTube, I don't give you saw my YouTube. I go in, I talk about the whoop whoop, all that stuff, and I dare them and I taunt them. And you see me. Sometimes I put a meme that says, "Dear Mr. Zuckerberg," with my face on it with 2 fingers up, and say, "Just a reminder." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to speak it. You know what I'm saying? Because number one is, are you a fighter or you're not? Are you going to be a Nicodemus because are you going to be a Nicodemus?
Oh, they're not believing Nicodemus is a man, yeah.
Are you going to be a
Thomas is over there too?
Yeah, are you going to be a Nicodemus, go talk to Jesus at night when nobody else sees you talking to him?
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I guess because right now we're winning this war. The information war, we're winning.
Matter of fact, we already won the war. We already won the war. You know we already have the victory. Victory is ours in the name of Jesus Christ. The victory is ours in the name of Yahweh. The victory is ours.
Because I believe that we are getting ready, I believe that God may give us a chance.
Yes. Let's bring it.
But I firmly believe that our generation right here, you know what I'm saying, we are the last. Because after us, y'all are on your own. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Peace is only going to be for a season. But now all y'all that's alive right now today, mark my words, get it right to keep this up. Because remember, with Job, because God was going to destroy Nineveh if they didn't repent. Jonah didn't want to go, so they put him in the well for 3 days. Because he wouldn't obey what God said, that tell them that if they don't repent, I'm going to destroy the city. Well, right now, man, I like this. I'm a Jonah. Okay. I'm a Jonah.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Jonah. That's the spirit of Jonah. See, it's all the spirit. When you say you're Jonah, you're the spirit of Jonah. I can say I'm a Peter.
That's why I says a Jonah, spirit. I didn't say John Jonah. I says a Jonah.
Yeah. You a Jonah. Yeah. Yes. Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I'm saying, that number one is that y'all got, the only thing that's going to save this country now is that y'all going to have to repent.
Repent.
And try your hardest to change. Because I tell you what, though, man, and I'm going to be honest with you, I say the first 10 years is you're going to be your hardest years inside you changing.
Good Lord. And that's actual facts. on everything. That's an actual fact.
Your first 10 years is going to be your hardest.
Amen. What's up, Mary? How you doing, Mary?
You know,
hey, you ain't lying, my dude.
And you know what? It gets easier. It's what was it been? I won't say God always had me. You know what I'm saying? But I said I didn't really start. I say until late 20s, early 30s. 2001, when 2001, 9/11, that just changed everything. That right there was the beginning of my journey, 9/11. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Of me really like, like looking around and stuff like that, Because I was baptized on my birthday, September 2nd, 2001. So my birthday is also my baptism day.
So was you emerged when you got baptized? Were you emerged?
Huh? Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean when I said emerge.
Yes. First
So was you
Baptist.
baptized in the name of Jesus, not baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost? Was you baptized in the name of Jesus in Acts 2?
Look, I want to tell you what. I want to be honest with you. I don't give
Oh, snap. We got Red Pill Rage in the house. Oh, snap.
dude, you know what, dude? Like, I want to be honest. I didn't give a damn what they thought. Only thing I wanted to do
What's up, Jenny?
Only thing I wanted to do was to go in the water and be cleansed. And I said it myself, and my soul, my spirit, and all that. Thank you in the name of Jesus. Put me in.
Hey, we got Red Pill Jenny in this motherfucker, man.
What up? What up?
What up, Red Pill Rage in the house?
I'm just gonna be for real with it, dude. I mean, I'm done with all that. I'm done with all that religious stuff, dude.
Exactly.
The only thing I wanted to do was to get dunked in the water and have my sins washed away. I don't care what anybody says or anything like that. I knew what I was going in that water for.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that right there, well, we didn't image you. Dude, okay, that's cool. But you know what? This isn't about you. This is about me. This is about my soul, my spirit, what I want to do. I'm getting baptized. I'm the one getting cleansed.
Amen.
I'm doing it in the name of Jesus Christ. Nobody else. You don't even have to say it. Just dunk me in the water and I'll say it myself. In the name of Jesus Christ, dunk me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why are we putting all this stuff, all these labels, all these things? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All these things, these little ritual, and you have to say this, you have to say this, you have to say that, you have to do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Dude, that's Pharisee. That's Pharisee and Sadducee shit.
Yeah, look, the Sadducees are like kind of like the Catholics.
Right.
Pharisees are more like the. I mean, let's be honest, it's the same agenda.
I don't like it.
I miss you, Jenny. Damn, I'm all hyped up, Jenny. Look, I'm all distracted because she came in the chat room.
Tell her to come on up.
I joined Jenny almost a year.
Tell her to come on up and join the conversation.
You want to join the conversation? Hey, let me know, Jenny. Let us know. I'll put the link for you. This is a one-on-one interview, but you want to pull up. It's an honor having you up here.
You know what, man? As I says, man, I don't care if there's anybody. Anybody have any questions, man? You know what I'm saying? Say, no, God wins, and everybody got a voice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a voice. But it's just
Red Pill.
You know,
she got banned. Red Pill been banned from YouTube. She had a nice follow on YouTube. They banned her from there.
Man, tell her come on through, man.
She's banned from YouTube.
Come on through. We're on Twitter.
I'm glad I'm free from X too.
Don't worry. We're on X.
You know what? Red Pill, I got your number. We gonna link up. Okay. You listen to them good. Man, I fucking love her. That's my girl.
Most def. But anyways, man. But this is what it is. Oh yeah, she's on X.
Yeah, she on X. You see it right there.
Man. Also get on Jay DeVinci 70 Jay DeVinci 17 on X. That's where I'm primarily at. You know, so hit me on there. Then go on YouTube and stuff like that. If you want to go on YouTube inside and chat, you're more than welcome. And yeah, Elon,
bro, she right here like fuck YouTube. She look. She's a pissed off patriot.
Yeah, Elon. Elon. This is what you need. You need a comment section while we do our live videos. I mean, I'm happy we got the live videos, man. I'm cool with that. But please, man, get the comment sections going so we can have our own comments on X. It'd be really much appreciated. And I'm good. You won't hear anything from me. But thank you for letting us talk like we want on X and all that stuff like that. You're really much appreciated. But but also to still, I'd love to have you on because I want you to really, really explain to me about this. I even bring Mo on here. If we can get you on here, Elon Musk, because the thing that I want to talk to you about is Neuralink. No disrespect, I love you to death, but my question is like this with the Neuralink thing. Okay, take your word for it that you want to do this Neuralink thing for the good and betterment of people. Okay, I get it, and your intentions are very good. My question is this: after you die, who's going to get it? Who's going to get in control of it? If your true intention is helping out humanity and helping people walk and all that stuff like that with Neuralink, I am great. I'm great with that. But what about after you? What when you change the reins of your company when you get old? And who's going to be in control of Neuralink then? Because of what it can be, especially also with quantum computing and also with today's AI technology. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, me and you good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and you good. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of conversation I want to have with Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Would you be down with that?
I'll be down with that.
Why? Because people really got questions about that. No disregard. I said I love Tesla. I think that big spaceship that you have said that super SpaceX thing that you just launched, that was some cool ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that space shit. You know what I mean? But but other than that, I said because I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not jacking Elon Musk, but you know what? Elon Musk is way better than blame NASA. You know what I'm saying? Amazon can't touch him.
No, they can't.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if you want to, if you really do, it wouldn't surprise me if Elon Musk don't have if Elon Musk has a blame Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, with him, I mean, really, it wouldn't surprise me if Elon Musk had a working Iron Man suit. I think Neuralink will be obsolete by the time Elon Musk dies. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, you know, but it is
That's right.
scary. You know what I'm saying? It is scary because it's not the technology that I'm afraid of. It's the
Right.
hands that the technology is in that worries me, or what it could be in. Yeah, most have. Oh, okay. Elon Musk that we see is not original. What do you what? So you're saying that Elon Musk is a clone?
All right. TLM.
You know, come on, I mean, you ain't gonna get me, man, because I sit there. I'm a writer, and I read English formal, I read Ebonics, and also I read King James Version English.
You should have stuck up. Look, Red Pill Ray said, "Stop with the clone shit."
Yeah, I was just asking, was that because yeah, 'cause that's the way that's what she does because that's what she did because that's what basically what she said. If it's not really him, I mean, as I says, man, who knows? You know, who knows? You know, I mean, I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You know, I mean, if it makes you happy, like Sheryl Crow, you know what I mean? That's it. That's all. Hello. Okay. Cool.
What's up, Pancake? How you doing?
Now I can post a chat on it. But I mean, but that's for that's for real though. But I'm enjoying about after Elon Musk, man, with that technology, but also with the nanotechnology, lipid technology, and that type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there ain't no more conspiracy theories. I mean, you might as well say in a minute, dude, everything I've said so far is right.
Mm.
Remember me and my Q posts, dude. So far, so
But
well.
people don't get nothing about you no more. Okay, come on.
You see, you still,
We can
you
never
still, you still don't get it, dude. Dude.
trust the plan as.
But you know what, dude? You know what the plan is? The plan
You
is
know,
what's happening.
I never believed in Q.
But the plan is what's happening now. Look at the polls. Look how the tides are turning. The plan was the people, the Great Awakening. People are being awakened, dude. Like, so suppose now, think about this: if Trump sat there and jailed everybody in his first term, what do you think would happen?
Exactly, Jenny.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
What do you
trust.
think? Looking back at
I
everything
said that. I've
came
been
up,
saying that, Jenny, from the beginning.
Mo, I know it ain't no. I didn't say the plan. I said the plan is us. Now I want to tell you what. Like, if we would have sat there and nailed everybody then, okay, in his first term, what do you think would happen, Mo?
No, you explain it. I'm listening to you.
No. I'm asking you a question. If everybody was arrested right then and there, you know what I'm saying, from 2016 to 2020, and he arrested everybody, what would have happened? How many people hated Trump then compared to the people who hate Trump now?
Oh, it's different now.
Okay.
It
Now,
is totally different, my nigga.
now, I want you to stay on it that it's totally different because that's where I want you to be.
Oh, okay, bro. Let's do this.
Okay, that's where I want you to be.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm
Now,
at, my nigga.
now, I've been on. I've been on this. Been with you since almost at your beginning. You know
From
what
the
I'm saying?
beginning, when I first started vlogging over here.
All right, and you know how we do. How many trolls you have? Because how many trolls you have now compared to the trolls that we had back in 2016, 17, 18? A lot more trolls, did we?
Mm-hmm.
And how many?
Time.
And how many trolls do you really have now compared to then?
It ain't the same no more. It
Right.
ain't the same no
Okay. All right. So now think about this. Now we're both in the cities. You know what I'm saying? We both came from the city. Here's the one thing. Do they does it how does it do they arrest the drug lord kingpin?
Of course they didn't do that.
No, wait, let me finish my thought.
No, I did let you finish, but you deflecting.
No, I said the drug no, the drug pen. When do they nail the kingpin, the main drug dealer? They let the man keep on selling drugs. They have a sealed tight case, and then they got him.
Okay.
All right, they don't arrest him all. They don't arrest him all like that. I mean, really quick, real fast. That takes time. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to get his whole syndicate, the people that snitch on him, and all that stuff like that, right? And let them think that they keep on doing that, lying, all that stuff, changing paperwork, hiding evidence. They sit there and find it. They're sitting there saying deleting stuff. Dude, nothing's deleted on the internet.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So even though they say delete, they still got it. You know what I'm saying? So all this evidence and all this stuff, and you see all this stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're on the verge of nuclear war. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know what I'm saying? Prices all up, you know, and dude, the laws that's coming out right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, New York City, what's happening at the border, what's happening in California,
Exactly.
P. Diddy, now Jay-Z, Oprah Winfrey, you know what I'm saying? Weinstein, all this stuff is all symbiotic.
All that shit.
You can sit there and go back and go on my channel on my past videos that I'm saying right now that I said 3 years ago that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And you were there. I told you I had the Epstein list. Dude, I got 100% on it so far. And I had that list for the past 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who wait. You know who went through that list with me?
Who did?
Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn, conspiracy queen.
Mm-hmm. She was on that show.
That's my homegirl. That's my homegirl, the conspiracy queen right there.
Yeah.
You dig?
Prayers for her too, because she has pneumonia. She's been in the hospital.
Yeah. She's been, man. The Kelly talked to her every other day. They talk a lot. You dig?
I haven't talked to her. I've been working. How's she doing though? She okay? Better?
She doing okay. She's doing better, man. That woman got strong faith. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her tomorrow.
Yeah, hit up Carolyn, man.
Yeah, I talked to her while she was in the hospital.
Yeah,
but pray for Carolyn, man. I'm on the 4-wheel. That's my homegirl.
Yeah, prayer for Carolyn, conspiracy queen. I love her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I talked to her on the phone too. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I mean, even though I'm not on the scene all like that, you know, as I says, I mean, you even talked to me on the DL away from it because you know that says I'm on my other things right now. I'm trying to get some stuff together, you know. But yeah, man. As I said, man, you know, if anybody, you know, man, you know what? It's Saturday night, man. You know what I'm saying? Open this shit up, man. Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started, right?
Yeah, hey, this is your thing. So tell them to drop the link.
But you know, we're doing a series called God Wins, and we're gonna do this a lot, yo.
Yeah.
This is only episode 2 in over a year. So guess what? I'm gonna push to do this once a week.
I'm on try. Yeah, we gotta keep with my work schedule like fluctuates.
I wish I knew how to use Rumble. I want to do this on Rumble.
No, you know, I can go on Rumble, but here's the problem with Rumble. You gotta get the codes, put the codes in and all that instead of that StreamYard don't go. Yeah, StreamYard. If y'all see this, you say we need a blame Rumble link.
Hey, Jenny, you said, but I'm trying to get the band back together. Yes, get the motherfucking band back together, Jen. Come on, Jen. Jen, you know I love you, Jen. We got to get the band back together.
You know, okay? because hey, I tell you what though, I said, look, this right here, Red Pill. What I'm saying right now is rated G. Go back into most channels back in 2016 and 2017. I want to tell you what. I used to be bombarded by liberals and all that stuff like that, and I slammed all of them.
Okay, Jenny. You said don't drink too much.
I don't slam no more.
Shut up, Red. Shut up, Jenny. You said don't drink too much. Jenny know me. I get fucked up on my shit. Look, I got some IP right now, Jenny.
I don't slam no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sit there and talk to them and listen to a person's question and give them an answer respectfully instead of dogging them out. But people like RBR, that's a different story. I enjoy making him look stupid.
Yeah. All right, Jenny, you say you're a
I call out. RBR deserves everything that he get.
Oh, don't talk about RBR, man. That dude, he licked the fart out of Obama's ass. You can't tell nothing.
Wait. Remember. Hey, wait. No, hey, you gotta find that clip. I think it was in 2020.
Yo, he's a parody, yo. Don't take him seriously.
Hey Mo, what we're gonna do is, man, we're gonna go on StreamYard, me and you privately, right? And we're gonna go through the oldest shows, and we gotta put together thick skin only greatest clips. You know what I'm saying?
Jane said I said what I said.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think, Mo? Thick skin only greatest Thick skin only greatest clips. Remember that one with RBR when he sat there and called me coon, and I asked him to spell it, and I told him to say it again. And then I just spell it. I said, yeah, I said, that's right, conservative, outgoing, outspoken Negro. And he was mad as hell.
Oh, yeah. I'm it, Bob.
He was mad as hell, dude. He was saying coon all day, and I told him to spell it. Spell it for me. And I was like, say it louder. And I said, that's right. Conservative, outgoing, outspoken Negro. Thank you.
Next.
Dude, we gotta find that clip. That shit was funny as hell. Dude, you were crying, dude.
We wild like a motherfucker, Joe.
I mean, dude, that's what it was fun. But dude, I ain't gonna lie. The first years, God does win, but the first years of this, man, you know what I'm saying, coming out.
You dig?
Huh?
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'm just
the first, dude. I mean, we had a good time. And like, you know, and a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, just done.
Good times.
Navigate. Okay, number one, if you're on StreamYard, right? Okay, you find it's like a screen. Now, okay, and you have to go on Rumble, all right, and then they have like these codes or something. Like let me show you. You know what? Let me I'm gonna present my screen real quick. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, I gotta pay a water bill. I'll be right back.
All right.
Water bill time for me.
I don't know if I can. I'm on mine. Hold on. Okay, here. One second. Okay. All right, MC, which one? Test. Okay. All right.
I'm back, y'all. Had to pay that damn water bill. My water bill's overdue. Oh shit!
Oh, man. I can't find.
Yeah.
Rumble. One day I'll have it set up. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the fun and you'll guest on my and we'll go through and I'll walk all y'all through on how to stream on Rumble. It's some bullshit though, man. It really is. That's why.
Won't they just make it normal?
Dude, I don't know.
And we'll be over there, and I will fucking leave these fucking.
Only thing they need is a link like X YouTube and Facebook does. That's all they need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, I gotta sit there. We gotta sit there. You gotta sit there and put them codes and all that stuff like that inside of it, right? Okay. You gotta stick them codes and stuff inside of it. And then you put on there, and if you get the code wrong or you put it in the wrong place, so you basically gotta do finger acrobatics just to get it to work. And there's no need. There's just no need for it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There isn't. I don't care what anybody says. There's no need for it whatsoever.
Thank you, Jenny. You're right.
Yeah, true. But it's not hard to make a universal link that will go in that can go in the StreamYard. Twitter did it, and Twitter never had it. And once they went live, it was on StreamYard right away.
Man, Jenny, I swear, I fucking miss you on YouTube. I used to schedule all my shit to just watch you up on my break. Man, I miss your content on YouTube. I met you through Versting Henry, Truth to Talk. That's my. I ain't talking to Truth Talk. No, actually, she's been texting me every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I linked on you through her, man. And Truth Talk is like my little sister, man. I love her.
Yeah.
You know?
But dude, I'm telling you,
I actually bought one of Versting shirts and stuff, man. That's my homegirl, man.
Yo, Mo, you know what though, man? But I ain't lying, dude. I like right now, I'm learning how to do like 3D fucking graphics on my fucking.
Well, you better learn it and teach me, nigga.
Dude, that's dude. I won't tell you, it's crazy.
Yeah, take it to the streets.
Huh?
No. Jenny said take it to the street. Hey, Jenny, I'm gonna be at the Milwaukee convention in July. I live like literally like about 2 miles, a mile and a half from there. So I'm gonna be covering some stuff over there. It's gonna be lit. You said you left Austin? You left Austin for real? I know you left Austin, Jenny. Yeah, we gotta catch up. Oh, Bursty, yeah, she left Austin. Yeah. Look, I told her she got a boyfriend and everything, man. She got a relationship and everything, man. We chopping it up, man. I bought one of her shirts called Vaccine Life, some Vaccine Life Matter shirt. It was some shirt I bought.
So who do you think is going to be the vice president, man? Who are you looking at?
2, I want Marjorie Taylor Greene, but I think it's going to be Tim Scott.
You know what, man?
I think it's going to be Tim Scott. That's my prediction is Tim Scott. I think I'm going to get a Negro up there.
I tell you what, to be honest with you, man, it's tough for me, man. It's tough for me.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny, come down here. I'm taking that whole week off. Let's kick it. Some people say, baby, that one, oh yeah.
I mean, you know, I am. I'm leaning. I'm leaning more Vivek.
I want Marjorie.
But you know what I'm saying? But okay, but here's what I want. Okay, I ain't gonna lie because I see this happening, and also it'll be in check. I'm sorry, but this is just the way I think, and I think very tactically.
I'm gonna DM you, Red Pill. Actually, I'm gonna text you right now.
All right.
You got my number, Red Pill. Jenny, you got my number, don't you?
I'd only go Vivek, right? But I want Don, and then after Trump, I want a Vivek Donald Trump Jr. ticket. Vivek president, Donald Trump Jr. vice president. Only reason I say vice president is because he got the experience from.
I just text you, Red Pill. If you got the same number, Jenny, if you got the same number that you had last 3 years, I just text you.
Trump, I want a Trump Vivek Trump ticket. Yeah. 2028, I want Vivek Trump. Vivek president, Trump vice president. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I say I don't want Trump Jr. vice president is because he got to get his feet in the fire a little bit as a vice president before I'd actually make him as a president. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, he can be a check on Vivek because he's in control of the Senate.
Oh, you got my text, okay? Because you had 2 different numbers, and you changed the number one time, Red Pill. Let me know.
Yeah.
But I'll fly. Oh shit, we're gonna kick it, Jenny. They ain't gonna like us together, Jenny. Okay. They ain't gonna like us. I'll let you know.
So strategically, I choose Vivek. Strategically. Another person I want real close to me, you know what I'm saying, is as somewhere like a close advisor, and I don't give a damn what anybody says, man. But homegirl from Hawaii. What's her name? She fine as hell too, dude. The one senator from Hawaii. Come on, chat. You know who I'm talking about. No, not Paulin. That's Alaska, man. Yeah, Gabby. Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh yeah, Tulsi Gabbard.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'll tell you what though. But for me, she ain't a bad choice. The reason being is, I mean, only for me is I like to see the debate. I like to see the debate between her and blame her and blame Kamala. That would be good. Shoot, they could put that shit on pay-per-view. I pay for it. Could you imagine the vice president debate with Kamala Harris and Tulsi Gabbard? Oh man, dude. Oh my dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? And let's see, man. And then and I probably have like Byron. Here's what I do here's where I test out Byron at. If I was going to put him out, if I was going to put him on my dream cabinet, I would put Byron with the Department of Treasury. You know what I'm saying? I think I put Byron within. He'd be inside my Department of Treasury. And let's see who else. And Margaret Taylor Greene. You know what I'm saying? Margaret Taylor Greene. I tell you what, she does more. She does more damage in Congress. You know what I'm saying?
Serious, bro.
Yeah. She does more damage in Congress, though.
That's
you
my
know?
girl, man. I love
huh?
her. She ain't doing no damage.
I mean, look, wait. Do you know who I really? Okay, if it was my dream, you know who I really want to be vice president. To be honest with you, but also it'd be a stupid move if it did happen. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody like him for his spot. Who do you think I would choose? My dream, my dream person to be vice president. Do you have one, Bo?
I don't got none.
Jim Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He should do. You see, they played I know what happened. They played him. He should have been the House fucking speaker, dude. You know what I'm saying? Then they definitely didn't want the black dude because he was way because he was a black version of it. Yeah, that's the only dude that can take his place. You know what I'm saying? Is what's his name? If Jim Jordan would have done it. But Jim Jordan, he got it together, though. You know what I'm saying? Some places are just good for their positions, though. You know what I'm saying? But that would be my dream vice president. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Vivek Jim Jordan ticket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd take that. You know what I'm saying? Also, what's his name? The doctor. I forgot. What's his name? Oh shit. He speaks on a subject that you don't want us to talk about. The Jimmy Jam Jam.
The Jimmy Jam Jam.
You know what I mean?
The Jimmy Jam Jam.
You know, the one that's after Ron Paul. Yeah, Rand Paul.
Oh, Rand Paul. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, wait, you know what? You know what, man? I put Ben Carson, you know what I'm saying, to put the health Department of Health. You know what I'm saying? I'd put him there because he'd keep everybody, because number one is he's a brain surgeon, so he understands everything about the body. That's where I put him. I mean, in some aspects, I didn't know why Trump put him inside HUD when he had a brain surgeon, but also in one reason I understand because of his rationalization skills. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't put him in HUD this time. I'd put him in like like that overseeing the FDC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Secretary of Health. Yeah, that's where I put that. That's where I put him at. You know, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that too. That too. But also at the same time, it depends on the state. I mean, you gotta remember that we sit there, we change our House of Representatives every 2 years. Okay. So it really got to be for certain things to be put out there. It depends on who we put into the house, you know, because number one is the house carries the money bag. The deep bench to choose from. Yeah, they do. They do. You know what I'm saying? But if Trump wins, I don't know, but I know that our surgeon general is a transformer. You know that don't look too good. That's not a look. That's not a good look for us, man. You know what I'm saying? It isn't. You know, I hope so. I hope so, man. You know what I mean. I mean, dude, the swamp's deep.
I'm here.
You know, the swamp's deep. Well, look at Fannie Willis case, man. I mean, even though the case is going to fall apart, but you know what I'm saying, he dropped 6 charges, but she can still go on with the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And kick homeboy to the curb. Well, dude,
Exactly.
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, here's the thing is, dude, and dude, his troubles ain't over because you know what, man? Because the cities, because number one, because both of them got lawsuits. Number one, they're going to sue him for because he might get some jail time just for receiving tax money from Fannie Willis. I mean, it ain't over for her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over for her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the state's going to get her, dude, and the city, and civil cases. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But here's the thing is, okay, look, all right, I'm gonna let you know, Mayor. Check this out. Okay, this do our FBI, our CIA, the DOJ, you know what I'm saying? The IRS, the judges, the commissioners, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff are all infiltrated by deep state. Okay, okay. This is not an invasion. This was an infiltration. Like right now, I mean, but now it's an infiltration and invasion. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, it's all the timing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's the way this chess game moves. You know, it's the way this chess game, dude. If you sit back and you look at this from a 40,000 from a 40,000 feet, man, get RC's ass in here, man. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I like his mind. I know he got some thoughts in it. But if you sit and look at this from a 40,000 foot point of view, okay, and you're watching how all these pieces are moving and all the timing and all this stuff. Right. But also at the same time, John, look at the timing on this. Look how the pieces are moving in this world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, man. Like this. I don't know. God willing, I don't know what's happened. Oh no, man, I didn't know that. But anyway, I mean, it's. I mean, you gotta look at, but still, you gotta look at it this way. All this stuff is on purpose. They don't want to close the borders. Okay, they want to sit there and basically, um, split the fabric of of morality. You know what I'm saying? Good is evil, evil is good, up is down, down is up. You know, and things that you know that goes against nature and it's overbearing and going over, like we're almost like at a precipice, man. Like the time that when good and evil is finally gonna crash, you know. And there's no other way of looking at it. None. The question is who is your God? Who is your God, man? You know, and y'all got to figure that out. I can't figure it out for you. You know, I'm the only person that I can only speak for myself, for what God revealed to me. You know, and in how we deal with people. You know, even when we don't like them. You know, and the best way really to squabble a fight with words is ask a question. Simple as that. Ask a question. Ask them for the context of their question. The context. And then if they get mad and they says, look, I'm trying to understand where you're coming from on this question, you know, then answer it. Sometimes the answer is not what they want. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Red Pill. But sometimes it's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? But let alone, at least it was honest and you can walk away from that person and respect it. Agree to disagree. Because one day you're going to see that little girl, you're going to see that person get raped, get robbed, and other people that you don't know that may have completely different thoughts, different politics than you would come and help you save this person. Then those are the things that we should be looking at when we look in the mirror every single day. You know? Because what people fail to say, Mayor, a lot of people, to understand that this isn't like this. The system wants you, this is not about Trump. Look at the principle. Look at the principalities that we are fighting right now. It's the principalities, Smokey. You know? It's the principalities. And right there, using Trump as an example of these principalities that's trying to come against us. And he said the only reason why, you know what I'm saying, they ain't at you because I am in the way. And that's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Because he's showing you what's happening. This is why people's waking up. It's not because of party. You know, everybody, people's really just setting their parties aside, setting the color aside, setting all that shit aside. And the principle, you know what I'm saying? The principle of things that are right. And that's why they hate you too. Remember that. They hate you too. You know? Right, God wins. But let alone is, I tell you what though, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. All right, and I don't know, man. Maybe the spirit told me to say this. You know what I'm saying? If the Pharaoh lets like this, like this, if the Pharaoh lets you out of Egypt, then you are the one that's going to have to pack your shit and leave everything else behind. You know what I'm saying? For real. And what we have to leave behind is this programming, is this Democrat, is Republican, this black, this white, this religion, or whatever. You know, God gave everybody a choice. You know what I'm saying? God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be that example. This is not an easy road, yo. You know, this is not an easy road. You know what I'm saying? And that road, other than the road, that's a narrow road. But wide is the evil one. You know, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. And think of that narrow road like this. Okay? You know, thank you. Think of it like this. You know that walking this narrow road is like this. Walking on a tightrope with glass shards on it. Okay? Covered with salt. And I have to keep on walking on this tightrope all the way to the promised land. All the pain, all the blood, all the drama, all the mental anguish, all the spiritual oppression, all this negativity, all the lies, state of the world, all of that. All that's on this tightrope that has shards of glass and salt, and have to walk this every day while your feet is bloody. And that's just the way I look at it. But while you're walking on this tightrope, you know what I'm saying? even though it still hurts, it gets easier, but it's still not easy. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is that it'll never be easy. But I guarantee you, it'd be a lot easier. You know, it would be a lot easier. Guarantee it. But never think anything in life's going to be easy. What's up, RC, man? Good to see you. You know what? To be honest with you, Mayor, it's not. It becomes to a point now that for me, and to a point that I'm getting at, and I'm beginning to understand this, that for me, it's not even a fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is a fight. It's like to a point. You know how you love something so much that it's not a job. They think it. You see, the thing is, red pill. They think it's easy. You know what I'm saying? A war would be an easy one to fight. Because a fight would be easy for them. You know, but that's what they want. But remember, man, you know what I'm saying? They want us to play them on their field. You know what I'm saying? They want us to play them on their field. So we ain't going to play on their field. They'll play on ours in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Make America's government accountable. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The storm is here, yo. The storm is here. You know? And remember this commandment. The commandment that we're learning today and this year is this: thou shalt not commit false witness to thy neighbor. And this is what's happening right in front of you on the TV, in the internet, and all that. Committing false witness to your neighbors. You know, God's teaching us a commandment right now as we speak, and a lot of y'all that are Christian, that are practicing Islam, Judaism, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As I says, I'm strictly Jesus. Jesus is the truth and the way and the life. That's just the way I feel. I'm fine. But if they see that little girl being raped over there, we're both going to save her, right? Right. Then you know what? Let's do this. Let's put our religion set aside and be what's right or wrong. You know? But at the same time, you know, this is what it's coming down to. Right, wrong, good, evil. You know what I'm saying? There's no true God but one God, but nobody goes to the Father but by Jesus Christ. Because that was the only man that was God, that was sent, the only begotten Son. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. So he was begotten. He was sent down, begotten through a woman, and his Father was God. You know what I'm saying? Because his Father is all he knows. So that's why you see the Father, you see me. Because Jesus was his first. Or maybe as I'm sitting there, as I'm thinking about it, all right, God forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to lead any of y'all astray, but it's something that has crossed my mind. And I'm gonna look at this as a what if. And this is not a question to you as a people, but this is a public question to God as I am asking this question. What if Jesus was God's first creation? Okay. Now, the reason being I said and it's a good question. God and Jesus, right here on Facebook, right here on X, right here on whatever else network, YouTube, whatever other network. All right. I am that I am. I am the beginning. I am the Alpha. And I am the Omega. Nobody goes through the Father but by me. So inside my mind, I'm sitting there saying, okay, how? All right. Then that sits there and goes into the Trinity. I'm just going to go as far. I'm not going to go no farther than this. I'm talking about God and Jesus. I'm not talking about the devil, God, and Jesus. All right. He says, I am the Alpha, I am an Omega. So then your question would probably be is, how could you say that? Why would you say that? How could it be that? Okay. If God was the beginning and Jesus was his first creation, and God taught him, then he would know everything that God knows. And then you go to Genesis when it says, let us create man in our own image. It was our. So our is plural. Okay? So that was the beginning of creation. All right? So I'm the Alpha, I'm the Omega. Why? He's before our creation. He saw our beginning. Okay? He saw our beginning. All right. I mean, this is why I'm saying, okay? Because it says that in plural, let us create man in our own image. So, what if Jesus was God's first creation? You know what I'm saying? Because remember, because in the Bible, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Okay, so so he said the heavens and the earth. So the heavens was first, but before the heavens, okay, before the heavens, all he known was a father. Okay, all he knew was a father. He would already know because he knew everything about the Father. So then you go all the way to him on the cross. Okay? What did he say? Right? Which will give you a little bit more meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? Wait, first, let's go to the time when he was praying. All right? Remember in the beginning of John, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believed it in him shall not die but have everlasting life. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, God's firstborn, God's first made. Because even Jesus referred to himself was inside the Bible that I was made. Okay? So God's first made that was begotten. Because when we were created, we were in their image, because they said ours, our own image. In 3:16 today's date, ain't that funny? In our own image. Okay? All right. So, that being said, Jesus was wrong before there was even a creation, according to our understanding, which God's thoughts are way more than ours. So I ain't even going to go there, and I ain't going to lead y'all astray on that, on something I know nothing about, and I can't speak for God. Only thing I can give you is what I understand and I see, that I think that makes sense. God forgive me if I'm wrong, but this is my question that I am discussing, and statements, because this is still a question and a statement, because you have to seek that for yourself, but it does make sense if you read your word versus trying to rationally understand it. Even though it still blows my mind, at least it gives some understanding, So I am the Alpha, I am the Omega. Why? Because, dude, I'm the Alpha, I'm the Omega. So Jesus was before the Alpha of our existence. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Wait. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Who called the sacred thread about Jesus mentioned through the Bible? This is back in Daniel, right? I think it was Daniel. They were talking about like the scrolls that, like, the last generation. You know what I'm saying? That it was scrolls that Daniel couldn't see. But it was only be revealed to the last generation. So I'm sitting there thinking about this. And you go back to all the people that sat there and taught you, that taught you all this, and how it turns to such a contradiction, a hypocrisy, that is poison, that the church is tainted. It's not right. It don't feel right in your soul. It feels artificial, ritualistic, a fashion show, a performance. You don't feel the spirit. And you're sitting there looking, and then all of a sudden you're sitting inside these churches and these pews, and you see all these people taking glory, they're giving glory to these men, and all that stuff like that. These pastors, you know, prosperity preachers, you know. I mean, you even got to watch these people that call themselves prophets. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's and like there's one thing, there's one dude they people talk about. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason being is Kim Clements. I mean, yeah, I mean he was, I mean, yeah, it's something. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Only thing I could say about Kim Clements, you know what I'm saying, is that yeah, a lot of things are him, but you know what, man, it's still in God's hands. You know, it's still in God's hands. I can't tell the future, but I can give some possibilities. Oh yeah, eugenics. You know what I'm saying? Transhuman, artificial intelligence, and all that stuff like that. Yeah, I mean it's eugenics and stuff like that, man. You know, and it's a sad thing. You know, I mean, if you're looking at like what was his name? From the oh shoot. Joe Bidenitis, World Economic Forum. I think he's an Indian guy. And he was talking about that eugenics of making a perfect man. You know what I'm saying? He compared man to be gods, and he called God a fairy tale, and he said man can be gods, and there's no such thing as God. It was like about like 2 or 3 years ago. Farhad, something Farad, or something like that. Look him up. Look up World Economic Forum. Um, it was a convention, and I think he said in like 2022 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. WF 2022. It's a lot to watch. You know what I'm saying? You have, you have old Georgie Porgy, George Zorro. You know what I'm saying? Charles Schwab. You know what I'm saying? And all, I mean, you have the Rothschilds, all them. Oh yeah, so they think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that goes back to. I mean, come on, man. Don't be surprised when they do that Moloch and Baal worship and all that stuff like that. You know, Hell 9000. That's a possibility in artificial intelligence. Jesus, that's a possibility. You know, I mean, sky's the limit now, man. All right. I mean, little do y'all know. Here's a little fun tidbit. The Tower of Babel. Okay. Okay. If you break the word Babel down, okay, okay, and this is a quote. What was Nimrod's, you know what I'm saying, Tower of Babel? What was it? So you go into the name. Mo, you want to say something?
No, I'm saying I'm about to end the stream next 10 minutes. Yo, it's 2 hours.
Oh, okay. But if you look at the Tower of Babel, my question, what is the Tower of Babel? Okay, let's look at it in ancient Aramaic, ancient Babylonian or Sumerian. Bab means gateway. El means God. Okay, gateway to God. Tower of Babel. Okay, so then now we're in 2024. We're making AI.
He said stop sipping. All right, Jenny. Fuck you, Jenny. that's my girl.
You know what I'm saying? Now we have AI. Now we as man trying to create life. And
I
also,
just caught that comment. I was talking to my guy over here.
So yeah, artificial intelligence, Jesus. Yeah, that's possible. Put a little nanotech law, speak a little nanotech
Shut up, John.
And a clone that's programmable with a Neuralink chip in it for a control for a computer with a USB 3 inside, with a USB 3 in the back of his ear. Mm-hmm. Dude, full-blown Manchurian candidate. It'd be the Matrix for real, man. Put a USB in the back of your head. And everybody's so hyped for virtual reality. Dude, I am not messing with virtual reality, dude. That's where I draw the line. I got my 65-inch screen TV and my console. I'm good. I don't need to put no goggles on my head and all of a sudden put some shit in my head and I don't wait.
Okay, DeVinci, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta be at work tomorrow morning.
All right, well, I'm out of here too, man. I'm ready to chill out.
All right, much love, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming on here. Hey, Jenny, you up? Can I call you in a second? Or you gonna still be up? I'm gonna call you a minute, Jenny. No, if I don't call you ass, fuck that. I'm gonna call you ass. But I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here, man. I'm kind of like tipsy, y'all.
Wow, man.
What the fuck? My Twitter my Twitter views are like, wow. My ex views, not Twitter. But later, everyone, I'll see y'all niggas later. Peace out. Holla back. Next. Peace out. I'm gone. We're gonna do a part 3 or so next.